Hello, Scorpio. I'm doing things a little differently this time. I kind of got the message that we all needed a little magic as this time is coming in between the eclipses. So I'm pulling from this oracle deck, and each one of these cards has been volunteering for the particular sign. So it's the dragon chooses you, right? So let me show this for you while I read this out. When was the last time you let yourself make a wish? With open eyes and a clear view on reality, but also open heart and palms. Are you ready to receive your dreams come true? Dragons don't hold back their desires, but we, as humans, often keep ourselves from wishing and hoping in order to avoid disappointment. Today is a day for wishing without holding anything back. Have a conversation with the moon. Make a wish on a falling star. Put a bright, shiny gift of hope under your pillow and dream with the dragons. So we are going to pull some tarot for you, Scorpio. I'm so excited. These messages that have been coming through have been very interesting and different. So let's see what your dragon wants you to know. The Wishmaker. I I like the sense of her riding on the dragon and just letting that dragon take her wherever her wishes may lead. So let's energies of Scorpio and your dragon. Okay, there we go. Underside of the deck. Oh, such a long journey, a long journey. But that means it's the ending of something and the beginning of something else. Also from the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. I feel like, what do you want to wish for? What are you going to be joining with others to do? This is about doing work, which is kind of unusual with the fact that you're going to be wishing this wish. So let me see what we can come up with or come out with messages because I'm Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows about self-care, and she could be anywhere that she wants, and she chooses to be out in nature, enjoying the fresh air, near trees, just taking that time and that moment to reflect. Magician, Gemini energy. So I love that we have this circle of magic water that's going on with this magician. And what is going to be taking place? Yeah, your message is coming together here. We just need to pull a few more cards. This is, to me, finding your tribe. This is the Ten of Pentacles, which it also means that you have everything that you need. And you're surrounded by people that get you, right? Scorpio sometimes doesn't have that because they're so deep, and they're not about putting that out there, right? They're very much, they have their privacy. Some call it being secretive, and I just feel like it's more, there's that private piece of Scorpio that is just Scorpio, right? It's just them. Pluto. Okay, so what does Pluto want to change in your life? What is going to be cleaned off the table for you? Oh, and the Tower. Hello. Yeah, so I think you might want to take a look at what placements you may have in your chart regarding whether it's any of the cardinal signs. You have you have this coming up. This is Pluto, tends to clear the table, right? And then you have the Tower, very Uranus energy. very unexpected now energy. So when something happens for you, it's going to happen quickly. Death card. Lots of major changes, lots of major arcana. Not kidding. The High Priestess. It's nice to see her coming out, though. Three of Wands. This is someone who knows that good things are going to be coming in for them, right? It's also can symbolize travel, and she's ready. I mean, what is really funny is that the card that was on the bottom of the deck is this. This is someone who has all this baggage that is just weighed down by just this never-ending feeling of this is just never going to get done with. But also on the bottom side of the deck, I think you're going to go through a series of events. And this is what this is symbolizing from the bottom side of the deck, is that you're going to be in a position where there is, because for me, that Three of Pentacles is about creating something that's beautiful and very, very artistic and genuine. And it's also about working with a master, a journeyman, and an apprentice. And I think that you're going to be all three of these things. And I think that is what you need to put forward out there, is what is the thing that lights that fire for you. And what I think is going to be happening, because you have, and they're all in a row, right? You find your tribe, then the devil comes out, the tower comes out, and death and rebirth. So I really think that what you're going to be have happening is this. I think you're going to get some events in, but I think you need to be aware that this is going to take you, the dragon is going to take you where you're really wanting to go anyway. With the stuck energy of the devil is actually also stuck energy. So you're going to be blasted out of that. Something new is going to be coming in. This is in the center of the devil is in the center of your reading, which can also be Capricorn energy, right? And it's in the position that would normally be timing. So I'm thinking, and I know that seems like it's a long way off, but really it's not, that there's going to be a series of events for you that are going to be taking place. And you're going to, and I think it's going to be in that it's going to be completed by Capricorn time, which would be right at Christmas or right just after Christmas, because usually Capricorn comes in just before, like around the 22nd of December. So then you're going to have the tower. Then you're going to have Pluto energies just clearing the decks and allowing something even better to come in. And then you get this, the High Priestess. Dreaming, thinking. And I also like the energy that's coming through with the Magician, right? I really feel like you're going to have the tools to deal with what's happening. And I think you're going to have people there to back you up, right? So you're not going through this alone. You're not going through this alone, which for Scorpio, I think is really, because you're so private, I think that this is going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity for you. So I want to clarify a little bit more what your dragon wants you to know about what's coming up for you. I really get the feeling that the devil energy is like whatever has been holding you back and giving you issues and problems. I think that's going to be changing. And that's what the tower is coming in to do. Like, oh, we gotta get rid of this. This is going to be now. We're changing it right now. Let's go. Ah, we have a volunteer. the Lovers card. The Lovers is also a card of making decisions, a decision to be made. And the thing about the Lovers card is actually it's two people that are from completely different worlds, right? So, ah, Page of Wands. This is so much about living in the moment. Take the underside of the deck. Don't get caught up in other people telling you what they think is best for you, right? Top of the deck. The Wheel. Divine timing. Things are definitely going to be moving in your direction. There's this Five of Pentacles energy. This is that stuck energy. But you're not going to be stuck for long. I think you might have a little hiccup later on after these things start happening and you're like, oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. And then you're like, why did this happen? Sometimes the universe represents itself to you in a different way when you're done with something. When you're done with something and you're like, oh, I'm not going to make that mistake anymore. And then it shows up again. So it's like, are you sure? Apparently you're sure, right? The Sun, great energy. And the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. I think that's really funny because one of the things I thought of when I pulled out this deck, this card, and I didn't actually pull it out. It kind of pushed itself forward. All of them have been doing that. That's the funny part about it. This is about, for me, looking at something from a different perspective. She is hanging in the air, looking down into the water and getting insight and seeing things from a higher perspective and getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And she is very symbolizing the air. And it's funny because I think of, Scorpio being such a water sign, and I'm a Cancer sun. The fact that this is very much looking at things from the air, being on the dragon, making that wish. And it's a different point of view. I think this reading is very big for you because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you had 9 arcana come out, and there's only 22 in the whole 78 card deck, right? Big things, Scorpio. So let's take a look. This is really fun. So this is good. Um, Surprises definitely, and you'll have a trip up now and again, but I think you're going to have people there to support you. So what other messages does your dragon want to get through to you about this whole situation? Dragon chooses you, right? Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Okay, bottom side. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Your 11-year-old self. Looking at things from a different perspective and like a childlike point of view, because honestly, wishes do come true. 11-year-olds know this, right? Wishes do come true. And it's your time to make that wish because you've got all this energy working with you. You do. And I think that you will find that the next 9 months, I mean, it's going to be a ride. But, if you're riding a dragon, okay. I think that this holds really great joy. It's got the sun in here, and the Hanged Man. So look at things from a different perspective, Scorpio. You're a deep emotional feeling water sign. I get that. But sometimes you need to take a look from a higher perspective and make those wishes because I think this is going to be incredible energy for you. So enjoy this, and I will see you soon.